the Sibiu Manuscript, a book against time. In 2025, Turkish historian Cem Arslan received a plain envelope with no return address. Inside was a single photo, an old leather-bound book lying on a dusty table. A title was barely visible, Manuscriptus de Temporis Porta, the manuscript of the Time Gate. Scribbled beneath it in trembling ink a message, "Find it before they erase it again." Cem had heard of it before. The Sibiu Manuscript, last documented in 1961, discovered in Romania, and then vanished. Scholars dismissed it as a hoax, but whispers claimed otherwise. The manuscript allegedly contained diagrams of multi-stage rockets, centuries before their invention. But more than that, it held formulas, bizarre equations about time loops, dimensional folds, and something chilling, instructions to anchor memory beyond decay. Unable to ignore the pull, Cem flew to Sibiu, the cold Transylvanian air biting at his skin. The archives were quiet, too quiet. Files that should have existed were missing. But then he met Ilinka, an elderly librarian who walked with a cane carved with alchemical symbols. She handed him a torn page from an anonymous diary. The manuscript, it speaks, not in voice, but in consequence. Those who read it dream of futures that never arrive. And if read twice, they forget who they are. Cem traced the manuscript to a forgotten estate outside Sibiu, abandoned since 1973. The locals called it Casa Umbrelor, the House of Shadows. What he found there defied reason. Walls etched with diagrams of eclipses and constellations, a pendulum that hadn't stopped swinging in 50 years, and in the center, on a stone pedestal, the manuscript. It wasn't bound like any book. It was breathing, its cover pulsing faintly, pages flipping in a windless room. Cem opened it. One line stared back at him. "You are not the first Cem Arslan to open me." Reality cracked. Memories not his own flooded in, lives he had never lived, deaths he had never died. A world where he had discovered the manuscript in 1982. Another where he had burned it. Another where he never existed at all. He slammed the book shut. Ilinka appeared behind him, her eyes not quite her own anymore. "You've read it," she said. "Now you must decide. Forget or remember. But know this, remembering comes with a cost that cannot be paid twice." Cem returned to Istanbul, the manuscript in tow. It's locked now, in a sealed chamber beneath a university that denies its existence. But sometimes, at night, Cem hears it breathing. And he wonders, what version of him was supposed to survive? If this story sent chills down your spine, just imagine what secrets the next one holds. There are mysteries buried deeper than time, and we're only getting started. So if you crave more forgotten truths and untold tales, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join the growing circle of truth seekers. This is Mystic Tales, where the unknown speaks, if you dare to listen.